Now, the Capital Region's #1 late news, News Channel 13, live at 11.
Tonight's top story: as the nation's airlines struggle to stay afloat, the Bush administration is proposing some tough new regulations to make the skies safer.
This is News Channel 13, live at 11.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lydia Kulbida. Ed has the night off. It has been another day of significant developments around the world in the war against terrorism. Here at home, it's been another rough day, though, for the airline industry. At the same time, the Bush administration is readying some new airline safety proposals. Jim Hanchett has the latest.
American troops are saying goodbye to their families and heading east, although the target of their attack and the timing is a well-kept secret. The aircraft carrier Roosevelt pushes away from its Norfolk port. The USS Baton follows a few hours later. Pentagon officials tell NBC News as many as 150 warplanes will also be deployed tomorrow. Stealth fighter jets and B-52 bombers, the first line of offense in the war on terrorism.
Great nation.
At the White House, President Bush meets with a series of foreign leaders and then congressional leaders. Tomorrow, he'll address Congress and the nation.
Explaining to the American people who it is and who would do this to our great country.
There are new pictures tonight of one of the suspected hijackers, Mohammed Atta, at the Portland airport just a few hours before his death. In Afghanistan, the leader of the Taliban says he wants negotiations before deciding whether to turn over suspected terror mastermind Osama bin Laden. U.S. officials say there's no time to talk. But in its strongest terms yet, the Bush administration makes it clear, not just organizations, but countries will pay for the attacks in Washington and New York.
The networks that conduct these kinds of events are harbored and supported, sustained, protected by a variety of foreign governments.
After inspecting the Pentagon damage, the Attorney General heads to Capitol Hill to brief lawmakers. About 60 bodies are still inside the Pentagon, thousands of victims still in the rubble in New York. The mayor asked again today, is all hope gone?
Is there going to be a change in the rescue effort? It's no different than it was yesterday. We continue to conduct a rescue and a recovery effort.
The mayor takes the president of France to see the debris piles. Giuliani says such tours are the best way for the rest of the world to learn why America is outraged. The Pentagon's name for the looming war, Operation Infinite Justice, is one more indication the commanders here are convinced this is a battle that will not be quick and will not be easy. Jim Hanchett, NBC News, the Pentagon.
The number of layoffs in the airline industry since September 11th has now topped 100,000. Delta Airlines is cutting 13,000 jobs. The airline is also reducing its flight schedule by 15%. The company says it's lost $1 billion in the last 2 weeks. Southwest Airlines is now the only major U.S. carrier that has not announced cutbacks in staff and schedules, but many Southwest employees have offered to give up some of their pay to help the company out if needed. Tonight marks the holiest time of year for Jews. The holiday